it's Happymailqueen. Today I have a project share for you guys. I hope everyone had a good Easter. My family and I just watched movies. Of course, we're still quarantined at home like everybody else. And I also was able to do a video chat via Zoom with my brothers and sister nephews, since everyone was at home yesterday, of course. And so we were able to wish each other happy Easter. Um, so everyone is healthy in my family, with the exception of one of my brothers and his family. They are sick at home right now. My sister-in-law tested positive for COVID, so they're all sick. My brother and his wife and their two kids. So yeah, they're basically just recovering at home. So far, I think they're doing okay. And I was able to talk to my nephew, and he said his symptoms are a little bit better. So anyway, that's that. So I did work on a project, but I didn't get to share with you guys yesterday. So let me go ahead and share. I've been watching WithLoveBre, lately, and she's been popping out projects, really, really cute projects. She's been making all kinds of projects, and this is one of them that she made. So I did follow her tutorial. She has a tutorial on her channel. It is a bit long, but that's because she was using real time. She didn't really edit a whole lot. So but it's kind of nice because then you can just craft along with her and pause if you need to. So anyway, I made one of these cute little book boxes set. Yeah, I've been wanting to make it ever since she did her video, and so I basically just followed what she did. I did use the Cartabella flower market to create this, and I cut out some, I didn't have like florals like these, so I did fussy cut them, and which looks pretty good. And then this is a chipboard piece here, and then I did use some Alina Craft bling on the center of the flowers, and then these little tassels. She did 2 sets of these on her channel and that she shared, and she did tassels on one set, and I think she did bows on the other. So I did the tassels. I think they're so cute. These are, I believe these are the ones from Hobby Lobby, if I'm not mistaken. So anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at each book. I did use my snaps, so that was another thing why I wanted to get those snaps. However, they're pretty tight snaps, so it's very hard to close them. And when you open it, you do have to kind of hold on here, especially since it's paper. You don't want to rip this out. But the snapping part, snapping close, it doesn't really snap. You just have to kind of press it in and it closes, but the only time that it makes that snapping sound is when you're opening it. And now Bree ended up laminating her little books, and I can see why, because it does wrinkle your paper right here when you add the snaps. If you press too hard, it does do that, and if you do it a little bit too close to the edge. So you have to make sure you don't do it too closely. Next time I would definitely move this over a little bit and maybe extend this a little bit more, or laminate it. So I've only tried the snaps on paper, so I will try it on like faux leather and see if that works better, so that way maybe I can just use faux leather closures instead of paper, but this is my first go at it, so that is how it came out. So again, I followed her tutorial. I did do some stitching. She didn't stitch her books, but I did, and that's how it came out. And I think they came out so cute. And again, it was a good tutorial. So go ahead and check out her channel. I'm leaving the link if you haven't seen it. Here's my other one here. So basically, I just used different colored snaps just to coordinate with the whole paper you know, collection. So and then I kind of, you know, just made sure I used different tassels, colored tassels that would match the collection. So yeah, so the old another thing that I did differently is that I did line my each of my boxes with a little message. So I just think it comes out nicer. And then I'm not sure how she attached her tassels, but I just did a couple of jump rings, and I also have a little bit of a chain, like 2 links of chain here, so that it would dangle better. And then the other jump ring is over here, and I just attached it to the end of the chain, so that way it stays put. So that's how I attached mine. I'm not sure how she did hers because I don't remember. So anyway, yep, that's how my books came out. And again, you have to kind of put both fingers in. And if any of you guys know how to do these snaps better, how do you make it so that, you know, they snap a little bit more easily? I like the whole look of it, but honestly, it's really hard to open and close them. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to play around with the snaps and see how I can attach it so that it's, I don't know, it's a little bit, you know, easier to open and close. Okay, here's my next one here. I love this paper so much. And this paper is nice and thick. And then I also used 110-pound cardstock for the boxes. So, and then I liked how Brie did like nice, you know, different colored boxes. It just looks, you know, nice and colorful. So here's this one here, and again I lined it on the inside. So there's that one, and then one more box here, guys. So I'm gonna just snap that. So it's just nice to do a little swap, you know, use this if you guys are doing a swap or when you're gifting, because you can just put little fun embellishments in there. So here's my other one. I did this one with the coral. And I did stitch it with my gold stitch metallics thread. So here's this one, really cute. I mean, you can decorate it a lot more if you wanted to. I didn't decorate this because, you know, you want to make sure it fits in the box, and you don't want anything bulky here either, because the snaps itself is already bulky. So so it all fits in there perfectly right now, just as is. So I think it came out so cute. And I did stitch also this part here, just like she did. And then I also used my Martha Stewart doily punch. I have this one right here to do the edges. And that was the tricky part, was when you're doing this area here and then making sure that, you know, it connects nicely here. The pattern is continuous. That was the part that was kind of hard to do. But other than that, it turned out very, very nice. And I'm not sure who I'm gifting this to yet, but I kind of just want to make a bunch of these, you know, different collections. And then I will be gifting this, though, I think, to someone else. But yeah. So I'm just loving these cute little books. And then I made some tags, so let me go ahead and share that with you. So since I'm like cleaning and organizing, it's kind of nice because you find things that you've been holding on to that you forgot you had. So I found my Julie Nutting tag pad, and since these have nice pretty colors, those are the colors there, although I think I'm low on the blue. In fact, I don't have any more blue. I have lots of pinks and yellows, but they're really thick. So I wanted to make some tags out of this. And then I use my dotted tags, framelits from Stephanie Bernard. I used the largest one because I wanted that nice stitched look. So I cut the base using this, and I came up with this one right here. So let me show you one that I already completed, which is this one right here. Isn't this pretty? So all I need to do here now is to just put a ribbon, so we can go ahead and do that together, I thought. So really that's all I have to share. If you want to stick around, I'm going to speed up this video and show you my process on how I decorate the rest of the tags.